Hello, this is Bully Joe, and I have cervical dystonia, and for the last 20 and a half years, I haven't been able to hold up my head. I have muscle spasms, a variety of types. I have Charlie horses that like to take up residency in my back, shoulders, in the back of my head, even in my legs. Those can get extremely painful, and sometimes they don't let up. I have pulling, so the muscles on this side of my neck like to pull down, while the muscles over here pull my chin up. Other spasms that I have with my neck are tremors and a lot of headaches and migraines. And with my head bent, I've developed new symptoms such as the vertebrae in my neck cracking when I turn my head, which is concerning because I don't want to deteriorate anymore. I also get dizzy, and my head gets that same feeling like your arms do when they go to sleep. And so I've had many different physical therapies in 20 years. And I had a friend ask me what's the difference and how is the physical therapy that I have right now, why I'm seeing more improvement now. And most of the physical therapies, most of the exercises were laying down. I've had isometrics. The problem with isometrics for me is it was a trigger for more Charlie horse-like spasms in my back and neck and shoulders, and those Charlie horses didn't want to leave, and they were constant for years. And a lot of the exercises laying down were great and with bands and stuff. However, it's more difficult to apply in everyday situations and throughout the day. And other exercises that I was given in physical therapy, and most of them were using the bands standing up or sitting up in kind of a rowing fashion, whether it's pulling them up or pulling them down. And while those exercises helped the other parts of me, when I can't hold my head up, it causes a lot of pinching down in my neck. And so then that's when the dizziness happens. I get more pain, I get more headaches, I lose my balance, and so most of the physical therapies that I went to were very similar and discouraging to want to continue. Yes, the stretching exercises were great, and I did keep those up, which is probably a good thing because then my neck wasn't quite as tight as it used to be. And so the one physical therapy that helped me the most not hurt as bad all the time and helped me reduce the amount of pain medicines that I was on was posture restoration in Omaha, Nebraska, and friends of mine lined me up with one who specialized in posture restoration, and we did all kinds of exercises to help align my shoulders and to, instead of having my body all sitting all weird, kind of like this, he helped get it aligned up, and with exercises I got stronger, but the thing that helped with the pain control the most was he did a lot of hot water stretches on my neck and back and shoulders, along with muscle massages. Now, the massages that work on me are the deep muscle massages, and they hurt, but when you walk away, you can feel the relief, but you should, if it hurts, you still should be able to breathe through it. If it hurts too much and you can't breathe through it, then they're going a little bit too deep and you need to let them know. And then I also worked with that physical therapist 3 times a week for at least 2 years. It might have been 3 years, before he moved away. And I got to the point where I was able to start college even before I had the pain relief, and I moved my family from Omaha to Missouri. And in Missouri I had also physical therapy, but it was back to doing the rowing and stuff with the bands, but I still wasn't able to hold up my head with the bands while I was rowing. And since moving to Utah, I kind of put off doing more physical therapy. But the first round of therapy since I've been back was similar to the rowing and stuff that was discouraging, because it caused more strain, headaches, and pain, and pinching. And in June, I finally met with a neurologist who specialized in movement disorders, and he scheduled Botox injections for me, as well as working with a physical therapist who also specialized in movement disorders. The techniques that she is doing different than have been done in other physical therapy is she's using sensory input, like seeing and like looking in a mirror, using a laser on my head, looking at targets, and being able to control my neck, laying down, sitting up, standing up, and being able to do my best to keep my head, or get my head in midline or center, making sure my shoulders are down. They like to pull up, and practicing. She also is like encouraged me to do these exercises throughout the day, and so I've incorporated practicing holding my head when I wake up in the mornings or throughout the night. I'm practicing to hold up my head. I check the mirror, stop, and practice just holding it straight. And also at work, I'm able to, as a job coach, I have time to put targets up and use the laser, or like water fountains and posters to be able to practice controlling my head, looking around, and trying to my best to keep it centered. But as I go through the exercises, and I'm doing them constantly throughout the day, I am seeing improvement. I don't hurt as badly as I did. The Charlie horses are still in my back, but they're not as bad. And I can show you ways I work them out if you want to. Let me know in the comments below. And I am so grateful that I was able to find this physical therapist and doctor, because earlier this year I tried to see a spine specialist and found them not helpful, and then because he doesn't do surgical options or even talk about them. I asked him if there was neck braces that he could help me get into, because I was afraid that if I don't do something now, I'm going to deteriorate to the point where I can't work because my neck is getting worse. The cracking was making me think that that will wear down my neck more, and I want to keep working. I've already had 10 years off between 2006 and 2016 where I wasn't able to work full time, and I've worked my way from being on SSDI to working a full-time job, and I'm making progress, and I don't want to regress, and I don't want to give up and say that I'm on my own to figure out how to progress. And so I'm making progress, and I can feel it, I can see it, and I am so grateful. If you want to see more, please leave me a comment or questions below, and like, subscribe, come back for more, and have a great day. Please help me grow my channel and to be successful here on YouTube. Have a nice day.